Ooh, okay. I actually might steal that too. You gotta teach me that shit. And to be honest though, in Square Squared, you have to worry about every corner possible. Like, if one of those corners isn't claimed by you personally, you know for a fact you're gonna get goated. Instantly. No shot. But it looks like Ljovynn is gonna start off with a good hand. And I'm seeing a lot of Marie, YouTuber, Little Judd, heck, even Big Man himself. Hype Mantis Storm. Hype Mantis Storm Big Man could be a good starter in Square Square. And not gonna lie, Square Square is one of my least favorite maps to play on. And there we go. At least Big Man wins the Clash for now. But that's not even over yet. It's not even over. Besides, we're only getting started either way. Looks like Ljovynn is gonna place that Marie card down carefully. Do you think Ljovynn's gonna wrap around Jack or nah? Ooh, looks like both of them are trying to wrap around each other. Well, Jack gave Ljovynn a point. Especially if you're trying to fight back. Like, do you think Ljovynn's gonna defend well? Or is Jack gonna do the same? Like, they're both going to defend equally, since they're trying to wrap around each other. Okay. Okay. Not to mention, the Slosher Deco pairs really well with Marie. And I can see a spot from here. Ooh, they are gonna equally clash. That's a nice one. Ljovynn has the Horoboros, but he might be saving it up for later, I guess. Oh, you're kind of right. They might bite the dust from here on out. Because apparently, if you do play big cards very early like that, you are going to get clashed and let your opponent earn a lot of special points. And I believe Ljovynn might be bricked in the next 2 turns, or 3, if possible. Oh, that's a good fit for a Jolonzo. Thank God it's not Jelafleur, otherwise it would have been bad enough. So Ljovynn, on the other hand, is playing Jolonzo very carefully, trying to equally not get bricked, and hoping Jack gets bricked as well. Ooh, and it's a clash. Of course, the Zipcaster special must have clashed. And then to be fairly honest though, I think Ljovynn found a Little Judd spot, but maybe going with the YouTuber. So I'm just looking at Ljovynn's side right now, trying to see if they can fit the YouTuber, if not Sasha Deco. Yep, knew it. And yep, a small clash, but a price to pay. Now, you see the top left over there, or on the the bottom right of your screen? Yeah, if Jack has a charger, he might fit well with that. But that's not enough because Ljovynn has a slosher. Ljovynn has a slosher to counter the clash. True. And it looks like it's gonna be smooth sailing for Ljovynn. If he plays Kali, or if they play Kali right now. Yeah, especially playing Splat Bomb, trying to farm those special points. So now it's gonna be anyone's game, but Ljovynn has the point advantage. And that should be enough for Trizuka, though. To be fairly honest, once Ljovynn has 5 special points, they might go with Calculi on the last turn. Unless they play evenly right now, which they did. There is no 312s yet, though. Of course, there is none. Because they don't have enough specials at the moment. Like, it's gonna be 5 once, like, Ljovynn's gonna have 5. And that may be enough. Because once Ljovynn actually uses the Trizuka on that one singular spot, then he might go for a 312. I'm serious, they might go for it. Ljovynn might go for a 312 unless Jack counters it. If Jack can find a way to counter the 312, then it should be possible. Indeed.
Also, I'm sorry, I was muted. Oops. On stream.
Oh, oof.
My bad.
Epic rip. My bad. Yeah, it was like I didn't know you were muted. I just thought you weren't.
Yeah, happens. I mean, happens too.
Anyways, to catch up, I think they are gonna use a 312. I think Ljovynn is gonna use a 312. While Jack is bricked. Yep, it's all over. It's all over. Ljovynn takes game 1 as usual.
Yep. After
I wonder how long Ljovynn is gonna get that winning streak. It's like getting 3-stocked in Smash Bros.
Yep. And that's a 1-0. Now with the new rule set, I believe we are only waiting for a single ban from Ljovynn and any counter pick from Jack, and Jack choosing immediately to go to X marks the garden, which, to be fair, I am surprised Ljovynn has not banned.
Oh, that's a good counter pick. That is a very good counter pick compared to River Drift. River Drift isn't that much good of a counter pick, but to be fair, honest, this is a very impressive counter pick.
Why don't you like River Drift as a counter pick, for example?
Well, to be honest, I did wanted to think that River Drift is a good counter pick, only because they had some good starters to play off. Especially right now. Ljovynn has a good starter. Or technically a very good starter, to say the least. Because I have no clue if Big Man could be a good starter in X Marks. Can DJ Octavio be the next good starter in X Marks?
I mean, to be fair, I'm already surprised that we are seeing a big man come from Ljovynn. You know, the more traditional picks would be Octavio or not Octavio, sorry. So Dynamo, Ouroboros, Captain even. I'm surprised, to be fair, but doesn't look like Jack could take advantage of it right here. Because
he could.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to be the case. Like, it's very easy to block here.
Oh, okay. Well, Ljovynn finally got clashed. So unless Jack has a long card to play around with, then it's possible. Unless they go on mind game. It's all just mind games at this point. Early on, it's just nothing but mind games.
I mean, I
think he's sacrificing his. I think Ljovynn's gonna sacrifice the Krakon, or no, just the Tri-Stringer. I think they're gonna sacrifice Tri-Stringer just to place down a special block in the middle.
I mean, maybe not.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And it seems Kohozuna is Ljovynn's best pick, comparingly to the fact that Jack is in their base, ready to ruin their combo. And it looks like that's a bad clash. Almost bad clash, ladies and gentlemen.
But one thing that is good for Ljovynn is that Jack has Splatbone, which would have comboed perfectly with the heavy Splatling, which now doesn't work. So
he had a good Mudmouth combo in bait. Like, is Mudmouth a good combo in base?
I mean, obviously, but Mudmouth combo only works if you get your Dynamo starter, which is not the case here for either.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. Yeah, he's playing the Mudmouth Dynamo deck.
Yep, like
Alright, well,
most.
Ljovynn is gonna play March to be safe and sure. And March is a good card, but only in checkerboard decks.
That's a very interesting deck that Ljovynn is playing. It's kind of all over the place. I don't see how it all comes together into, you know, one grand final result that just works. But he's not too far behind.
I thought it couldn't work though, to be honest.
I mean, I personally did not think that checkerboard's deck were fine in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't seen them being played by Jack or Ljovynn, which are the two players which I would consider strongest in.
One of the only two that I know of that can ace the checkerboard deck really well. I tried it once myself a while back, but it didn't even last long. I just end up throwing it away.
Why? Why didn't you like
the
it?
reason, yeah. Looks like they only got like 20 seconds left, and Ljovynn has no other shot to place down the Splatana White Deco. Ooh, maybe. There's a spot, but they only got 10 seconds left. Ooh. Oh, looks like Jack's gonna play well with the Ultra Stamp.
Yep, Jack.
Okay, there's the Spike Merch combo. There it is. That's what we wanted to see. Seems like Ljovynn's getting 2 special points once Spike is placed down.
Jack will also be getting another special points, 2 more special points, and is still quite a bit ahead in the points game. With 3 turns left, though, this extra special point from Ljovynn could really be clutch. Especially because Jack
Most possibly.
Jack doesn't have really any good special placement to go off of, and their only unactivated special point is just, I mean, you're not activating that shit.
Okay,
So,
well, it's a good thing that Ljovynn has the Ink Mine. I don't know what he'll do next. It looks like he is gonna start off with the 312, if possible. But do you think Ljovynn has a 312 ready? Because I barely saw their deck.
I mean, they most definitely have one. Two, I think, is improbable from having talked to them. They do believe that only having only 3 points above Ljovynn and still 1 special point behind.
Oh, well, it looks like they might use the Tri-Stringer. And then after that, it's gonna be the Kraken Royale. Jack might lose again.
Yeah, this might be a quick 2-0 in favor of Ljovynn.
Yeah, but because all that's left for Ljovynn is a Steelio card. I think there's a rumor that Japan uses Steelio maybe in some certain maps that we barely don't know. Like, have you ever seen a Japanese player, Japanese Tableturf player play, not River Drift, play Double Gemini with the Steelio?
Double Gemini with the Steelio? That's quite a weird pick, but as I said, okay, Jack is giving up.
Oh, of
Yes,
course, Jack has given up.
Also, probably you should still come to Jackshiny's side. It would make it easier to do commentary if you don't really mind.
Alright, that's fair. Let's switch sides then.
Alright, so we can...
I was watching Ljovynn's side anyway, just to make it even. But I'll watch Jack in the next one. Because I want to see if they got what it takes. Okay, they're playing X marks again, especially in a game 3.
Alright, that was one more of Jack's pick, which kind of makes me want to say that they're not confident at all going against Ljovynn, because this is kind of the type of map you want to pick.
Ooh, Jack's gonna start off with a Dynamo.
And a big man
Why would
once
Ljovynn start with big man?
I mean, same as last game, which once again surprises me, but it worked pretty well, because we could say that Jack overcommitted to the aggressive play and got denied all the left space by the Tri-Stringer, but I mean, now it's really about the mind games. What will Ljovynn read? Ljovynn
Ooh, that's
tried.
a good read.
I think it was nuts. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think Ljovynn
That
expected.
is hard to say the least.
I think Ljovynn
But
expected.
it looks like Jack's gonna use the ballpoint.
Can't really. Nothing's gonna fit in the middle, like we saw a few games
But
back.
there's a spot for... Well, there's a spot for the Splatling.
But of course they want to save
All the
it.
way down there.
Yep, for their Mudmouth combo, and they get
Yeah, they're going for the Mudmouth combo.
Mm-hmm. But it might
They're
be,
actually going for the Mudmouth combo.
it might be a bit too soon. Ljovynn has no special. Maybe I would have considered the ballpoint a bit more. Because what are they gonna do with the space that they saved on the left and the right of Captain, right? Because if they don't, then Ljovynn is gonna use their space to the left of Octavio, and yeah, they're just gonna be at quite an important disadvantage.
Ooh. But it seems Ljovynn is getting a lot of turf points right now.
Yeah.
There
Even
isn't any good spots right now.
that's special.
We might think that.
Yep.
Yeah, we might think that Ljovynn is gonna clear up on the right side, which I knew was going to happen. But maybe combo well, because with that right side, might have a lot of space to place around. And it seems Jack is going to use a special, which is the E leader. I think they're going to play an E leader just to place around to get ready to attack in base. They're getting ready to attack an enemy base.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, they both are down on space and don't have a great way to deny any combo or building potential from Ljovynn. So like, this is already not looking good, considering they are only 58 to 72. And
seems like they are getting ready. And Ljovynn has those 2 special points thanks to attack.
I don't really know what they are planning to place in their base. Like, this might be a point sensor which we never see, so I'm kind of not sure that it's the case, but point sensor would give them 3 special
I
points.
think Jack's gonna have to pass. Or, no. Jack has a ballpoint, and it seems like Jack might play ballpoint and a splat bomb.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought Jack was gonna give up.
I mean, they could
But it
right
must
now.
have been a misclick.
Because that's once again, also in the previous game, I noticed that if this had been not a splat bomb and a little child, or little buddy, sorry, this would have been a second special, but
Unless Jack gives Ljovynn a special point. Hey, never mind. It looks like Jack has 3 special points and is only ready for an attack. But unfortunately, though, that might be it for Jack, because Ljovynn can actually counter everything with whatever he's got.
yes, we might have encountered a very quick 3-0 this round.
There's no way, though.
I mean,
even if they wanted to go for the Little Judd, there's no way. Because apparently, the only cards left are both the Zipcaster and Little Judd. If he pulls a Little Judd, this might be over.
I mean, if he pulls any card, really, I mean, nothing can stop the Ljovynn win of this.
Yep. Let's give the point to Ljovynn already early. Because we all know for a fact that Ljovynn's gonna claim all 3 spots in the middle. Even with that tri-streamer. Yep, it's over. It's all over.
Waiting to see whether Jack decides to resign. No. Respectful.
No, it's all over. It's all over. Because Ljovynn takes the cake.
Mm-hmm.
If only he didn't lose that many clashes, then that could have been a win for Ljovynn.
Jack, you go.
Yep, it's all over.
And
That's all over.
good job for Ljovynn.
Ljovynn has finally made it and has been able to reach all the way into grand finals, awaiting for their next opponent.